Hello everyone, this is Dr.Syamala Devi, Department of International Business Management Studies, HRD University. Today I am going to take class regarding Introduction to HRD Scorecard. In this class, we are going to study about the concept of HRD Scorecard, what are the dimensions involved in HRD Scorecard, and what are the aspects that can be analyzed in HRD scorecard. Now coming to the definition of HRD scorecard. HRD scorecard is an indicator of the level of HR maturity of an organization and its alignment with the organization's strategy. Here, indicator of the level of HR maturity of an organization is nothing but the achieving levels of an organization. For example, HR has certain functions, strategies, policies and procedures. Okay. How well these policies and procedures, strategies or the goals are achieved in the organization. So in this scorecard, they will analyze to what extent, to which level we have attained the goals of the organization regarding the HR department. Okay. And at the same time, how it is aligned with the organizational strategy. Okay, what were the functions of HR, what were the strategies of HR, policies of HR, and how all these strategies and policies are aligned with the organizational strategy, are integrated with the organizational strategy. This is the concept of HRD scorecard. Okay, maturity means nothing but the achievement of goals, policies, strategies of the organization. Just it is a statistical record used to measure achievements or progress towards a particular goal, or else we can say that the tools to measure how well the HR functions are aligned to the overall strategic goals of the organization. Okay, and this HRD scorecard helps to measure, manage and improve the strategic role of the HR department. Okay, it measures the efficiency and at the same time effectiveness of producing employee behavior needed to achieve company's strategic goal. So all this is related to the HRD scorecard. The concept of HRD scorecard was first introduced by T.V. Rao and Dr. Uday Parikh, and the pioneer to implement this HRD scorecard in the company, in the organization, the first and the foremost company is Larsen and Turbo. Okay, now coming to, before going to study about HRD scorecard, we should know about what is a scorecard is. Okay, so what is a scorecard means? It is a type of report you conduct to calculate the success rate of something. Here something means we have to relate with our organization's values, organization's policies or organization's strategies. Okay, a scorecard is a type of report you conduct to calculate the success rate. Okay, so scorecard shows complete business performance, whereas HRD scorecard is indicator of level of performance specifically related to HR development. Okay, here it shows the difference between the scorecard and the HRD scorecard. Scorecard is related to business performance, the overall organizational business performance. Okay, coming to HRD scorecard, it is specifically related to HRD department only. So that is the basic difference between the two scorecards. Okay, now to what degree our HR functions or goals are achieved, or to what degree they are matured enough, it is known under the HRD scorecard application. So by applying the HR scorecard in the organization, we are able to know the performance levels of the organization, how the organization is going on, is the organization is in a appropriate way, is in a proper way, or any hurdles are being seen in the organization. The pros and cons can be seen with the help of the HRD scorecard application. According to some statistics, 49% of the companies applied scorecard for the organizational growth. Okay, so in Fortune 500 also there are 50% of companies, they have adopted this HRD scorecard. Why? Because by applying this HRD scorecard, they can measure the performance level. By measuring the performance level, they will know the ups and downs in the organization, and by that scorecard application, by that measurements, by that mechanisms, the organization will be able to manage where are the ups, where are the downs. They can manage and they can apply the new strategies for the growth of their organization. Okay, now because by using scorecard, you enable to the know performance of the organization, where you are lagging and where you are maximizing. Businesses that use HR scorecard see an improvement in efficiency and profits. This is the ultimate. At the end of the day, we will see efficiency and profits in the organization by the application of the HR scorecard. Okay, so what are the concepts that are involved in the scorecard? So basically, scorecard is nothing but a type of report that you conduct to calculate the success rate. Okay, now under this scorecard, there are different types of scorecard. I have quoted these 4 types of scorecards because to have a knowledge regarding these types of scorecards, I have quoted here. Okay, so what are those? Means balanced scorecard, HR scorecard, HRD scorecard, workforce analysis. So these are the types. Balanced scorecard is given by Kalpan and Norton. HR scorecard is given by Dave Ulrich. HRD scorecard is given by TV Rao. Workforce analysis is given by Harshit. Okay, now coming to HRD scorecard shows the performance of HR functions like recruitment, training and development, performance appraisal, etc. It is specifically related to development. Again and again I am saying HRD scorecard is related to HRD department only. What are the functions that are performed in HR department? So to that related aspects only HRD scorecard is seen. Okay, so what are HR functions? Means like recruitment, training and development, performance appraisal, employee engagement, employee retention. All these comes under the HR functions. Okay, so for instance, any training program has been conducted. So if that training program, we will categorize the persons, or we will categorize the employees who are involved in that training program, and we will see the behavior of those employees. Behavior in the sense, is there any improvement in the employee by going the training program? And ultimately at the end of the day, we have to see the result regarding that employee, because we have invested certain amount of money in the terms of training to that employee. So we have to observe all these things, and finally by investing on employee through training programs, we have to see the result is return on investment or profits. So here in this case, we can observe that HRD programs aligned to the organizational goals. Here we will see both employee development can be seen, that is individual goal is seen, and at the same time at the end of the day we will see the ROI, that is known as profit. So that goes to the organization. Okay, so here both employee as well as the organization is benefited. So here we can observe integration of individual goals with organizational goals, right? Next, specifications of HRD scorecard. So specifications here means there nothing but, in order to conduct a HRD scorecard, first of all we have to an organization should have a HR department, a HR in charge who is going to conduct the interviews, recruitment, etc., and keeping track of employees records. Employees records means the performance level. In order to know the performance levels of the employee, or the absentees of employee, the incoming and outgoing timings of employee, the OTs worked by the employee, all these will be kept in the form of a record. Next, processing payouts. Payouts are nothing but the payments that are given to the employee depending upon the performance levels. Okay, and guiding employees. Guiding means encouraging the employees. Okay, supporting the employees. So all these should be there in the HR department. Then only HRD scorecard can be conducted. Next, TV Rao has given 4 critical dimensions of HRD scorecard. Okay, so what are those 4 dimensions? HRD systems and maturity, HRD competences in the company, HRD styles, cultures and values, business linkages with HRD. Okay, so these are the 4 dimensions that were given by TV Rao. The whole HRD scorecard concept depends upon these 4 dimensions only. The whole book is on these 4 dimensions only. So systems and maturity, this is one dimension. Under systems and maturity we will study different subsystems. Okay, in the same way, competencies in the company. Under competencies also we will study different aspects. Under styles, cultures and values we will study different aspects. Similarly, business linkages with HRD. So all these can be studied. And how these dimensions are studied means, organizations will hire an auditor. He may be the internal auditor or the external auditor. Internal auditor in the sense the person who is working within that organization is an internal auditor, and at the same time external auditor means we will hire from the external environment. He is not related to our organization. He is entirely from outside. So but we will give some amenities and some payment to that external auditor. He will conduct the auditing. HR audit will be conducted in the form of HRD scorecard. Okay, so he will analyze all these dimensions. In each and every dimension he will study the details. He will investigate into each and every dimension in the form of interviews, through observation, by giving questionnaires to the employees. Okay, he will do all this stuff and he will come to an analysis and produce a report to the organization. Okay, so the HRD scorecard assigns a 4-letter rating for each organization on the extent of maturity level of HRD in it. The letters represent the 4 critical dimensions of HRD that contribute to business performance or organizational performance. This is nothing but HRD scorecard assigns a 4-letter rating means like A plus, B, C, D up to F. The rating will be given depending upon the level of the performance of the particular organization. HRD scorecard will be given. Okay, so A plus means ultimately it is high level performance giving organization. F is the non-performance in the organization. To that organization's F letter will be given. Okay, so A, B, C, D till F there will be letters assigning depending upon the levels of the performance of that particular organization.